What is going on, friends? I come to you today with a very important, exciting announcement. In fact, it's like a freaking dream, honestly. We have entered into a strategic partnership with Fox Factory. Fox Factory is a parent company that owns Fox Shocks, a company we've been working with for a number of years, winning off-road, and now we're gonna win big as it pertains to RTR vehicles and our strategic partnership with Fox Factory. Where do I start? RTR Vehicles, since I launched that company and that vision and dream in 2009, has just been on a trajectory upwards on all fronts. When I look at that, at the end of the day, the things we're doing, off-road racing, off-road enthusiasts, on-road championship winning and drifting, enthusiast events, right? People are just gravitating towards, frankly, our passion and the things that we're doing. And I'm so grateful for that because, when I started RTR, it was because I felt a void. I was not a Mustang guy growing up. And when I fell in love with the 05 Mustang, I had some reflection moments. And those reflections were basically that the reason why I never gave Mustang a chance was because I didn't resonate with what I was seeing in the Mustang community. I didn't resonate with the style that people were personalizing it as. This is when I was a teenager and as a kid. I didn't resonate with what I perceived to be a traditional Mustang owner. Like, it wasn't my profile, but I felt like I spoke for a generation. It wasn't just me. I felt that, I gravitated towards imports because that is what I resonated with. And so I was inspired to start RTR and create a new generation of Mustang. I had a passion for doing what I could to make Mustang exciting and relevant again to a younger generation, and it's grown to be beyond what really ever imagined. I started the business on passion, and now it's just expanded beyond my really wildest dreams because I didn't have a business plan when I started RTR. I just wanted to do it, and I believe in creating the problem and figuring out the solution later. It's kind of a philosophy of mine, but I also believe in doing cool shit. And I also believe in following your heart and passion, and I think that is what universally gets rewarded, and I think that's also what people gravitate towards. So that's been the philosophy. With that growth of the brand comes the need for the ability to support it and the ability to seize opportunities that come to you. And that requires space, that requires staff, it requires infrastructure, and it requires great cash flow. We're evolving our business model at RTR Vehicles. We're going from a dealer-installed model in which we design, engineer, manufacture all the parts, send the dealers a pallet, and they upfit the production Mustang donor to RTR spec. Now we are going to be getting vehicles directly from the plant that is going to go to one of Fox Factory's 4 manufacturing facilities in which we will be building the cars and then sending them directly to dealers. This gives us an amazing opportunity to enhance the things that we do to vehicles and know that the quality is going to show up to the customer exactly as we expect it. Fox Factory sells tens of thousands of vehicles a year. They have paint capabilities, welding capabilities. They have ways to do more than the bolt-on things that we were doing with our dealers. And so this partnership opens up a massive opportunity for us with further development, doing some more enhanced technologies and features and performance across our entire vehicle range. I want to be clear, I am not selling RTR. This is a strategic partnership where we are filling a void that Fox Factory has, and they are filling voids, many voids for us, in which is allowing us to not have to grow our infrastructure so greatly and turn into this massive, heavy company where we can focus on the things that we're really good at, that we're passionate about, dreaming, innovating, engineering, marketing, branding, and allows us to work with Fox on their infrastructure to do the things such as inventory, distribution, warehousing, and building of the actual vehicles. They're experts at those things. So, when I bought this facility, the RTR lab in 2019-ish, 2020, I was like, this place is too big. We don't need this. And one of the business mentors I work with, he's like, man, your business is gonna grow like a flower in a pot. And we are literally busting at the seams. I basically got to the point where I saw this opportunity, and I mean, you can just do the math. I mean, next year, we're gonna be selling 1,000 Mustangs. The inventory just to support that many Mustangs for us throughout the year is in the neighborhood of like $7 million. Just for the inventory, just for those to build those vehicles that has to be flowing and sitting on the shelf. Now you add Bronco, you add F-150, you add other products that we are going to have production for in the future, and it just gets to be a really, really heavy number. So in my position as the owner of the company, it's like there's only so many things you can do. Like, I don't have the pockets on my own where that doesn't matter. I can go get a loan from the bank and carry that kind of debt on my shoulders, which, I'm not scared of debt. It's fine to leverage debt as long as you have the right things. But for me, the only reason I would take that level of debt is if I really just cared about putting hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank at some point, and I'm not motivated by that. I don't care about that. I just want to do cool shit, put out fun products that put smiles on people's faces. And so I know that in the end, universally, that the reward of what I need for my family and my business will come if I just stick to those principles. So I didn't really want to put that load on my back. And the other option is to sell the company, sell part of the company, get investors, get partners. But I also like the autonomy. I like to be able to make decisions with my team and be the ultimate, decision maker of the brand. And right now I felt that was not the right way to go. Or you can go to something like this, joint venture, where you find some strengths and weaknesses that both partners have, and you come together and create a venture that is gonna make both stronger together than they would be separate. And that's what we've landed on with Fox Factory. It's extremely exciting that the abilities we're gonna have, even on the product development side, they're gonna be supporting us with product development and bringing things to market a lot more rapid than we've ever been able to. Most manufacturers have to build vehicles for everybody, and they're doing such massive volume, and RTR is allowed to kind of bring it down for a certain customer. And like our motto says, available to all, not for everyone. And we are very proud of that we make vehicles the way they are and the way we love them, and the people that gravitate towards them are people, and those that aren't might not be, and that's totally fine, and we're proud of that. So we're gonna continue evolving and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. We're very proud to be a strategic partner with Ford. We've got a lot of great things in the hopper with them. This partnership is gonna allow us to flourish and grow when it comes to complete vehicles. And of course, we'll still be doing the part sales and direct consumer stuff on the website, and Fox has a larger distribution network of wholesalers and things that'll start carrying our parts. But this is really the perfect storm. When you look at where we started in 2009, debuting the brand with the RTR, the RTRC, and then our first production vehicles being built in 2011 model year, which was human year 2010, and how we've progressed and the things that our vehicles have progressed from where we started to where we are, the things that we're manufacturing, the way we're doing it. We consider ourselves OEM plus. We're doing all very high quality components. We've established ourselves a premium brand in the spaces that we play. We take that very serious. We're very proud of our market space and what we've carved out for RTR, and frankly see a lot of people try to copy us. you know, they say that copying or whatever it is, the most flattering thing. It's not flattering. It's actually pretty disrespectful and unappreciated when people try to copy our stuff or some knockoffs of our lights on the market. But this relationship now is also going to allow us to thwart that a little bit more too, and put a little bit more horsepower towards shutting down the imposters. And so, you know, all in all, you know, most people won't see any changes. You know, we had a big announcement with our staff here and letting everybody know, you know, there's no changes in staff. Everyone's keeping their same positions. You know, it's just going to make us better, make us stronger, and it'll give us more capability. And with that, you know, I wanted to just share this with everybody. And I'm extremely pumped. I'm grateful for the support we've received, and it's just going to keep getting better. You know, this is RTR is my baby. It's my vision. It's my dream of just having vehicles that fill voids in people's lives, put smiles on their faces the moment they wake up and walk to it, when they look back at it, when they're walking away from it, and everything in between. And yeah, that passion is going to continue. We've got an amazing group of people here who love the brand, who get the brand, and are very like-minded, like myself, of what they expect from a vehicle. And, you know, with that, I just want to say thank you. Huge thank you to the team at Fox Factory for seeing us, for believing in us. And it's crazy how just a simple sit down and chat a year ago with Tom, the president over at Fox, and his team has evolved into us making moves. So, you know, starting September, October this year, our first vehicles will be rolling out of the Fox Factory manufacturing plants, going straight to the dealers. And we're gonna have some exciting news in a couple weeks of new product that will go on a Mustang that you will be able to get as a selection when you purchase an RTR, which is extremely, extremely exciting. You know, there's really not many changes. There's just more progression on the horizon. You know, motorsport stays the same, drifting stays the same, off-road, you know, we'll continue to be in those spaces. You know, that for us is obviously we love to compete. We love to have our brand on the top of podiums in both off-road and on-road. We love being at enthusiast events and being on the ground with our people, giving experience in our vehicles and showing them at the top level performing. So none of that changes. In fact, I think it'll just expand as we continue to grow and we're able to afford more marketing initiatives. We'll be into more things. You know, I have some visions of building some pretty badass machines in the future that are halo vehicles, and continue to, you know, get new eyeballs on the brand and continue to wow people with our engineering and our perspective of things that we do. I just want to make this successful and create win-wins for my team, for myself, and for our new partners at Fox. And that is exactly how this relationship is structured. So yeah, and if you have any questions or you want to know anything more about this, or you're interested in the business, I'm happy to share and chat about it. So depending upon the comments we get, we may just answer them, or maybe we'll do a Q&A response video for you guys if the questions get to be deep. You know, I am starting to be a little bit more, you know, open book on, you know, business and philosophies and kind of things that I do, because I've noticed that how much it helps others hearing, you know, my perspective and the way that I do things, and not saying it's right or wrong. It's just what I know. And I'm happy to share within reason. And, you know, if I can do anything to better any of my people's lives, I'm all about it. So thank you all very, very much. Much love. We'll see you soon. Whoa!